Are you a deputy?
Yes.
Why are you driving so crazy, man?
9 investigates Florida officers
It's here. Free.
caught breaking laws they're sworn to protect.
So I know I messed up.
Tonight, we reveal hundreds of officers arrested for driving drunk and a system that often lets them keep their badge. Channel 9 anchor and investigative reporter Darlene Jones has been digging into this for 7 months, and she joins us now with case after case of officers getting what appears to be special treatment.
And Darlene, the hundreds of cases you investigated may not even be all of them.
And no, Martha, and here's just a portion of some of those cases. We found officers got pulled over for drunk driving, but only faced department discipline and not an arrest. Another was allowed to call a friend for a ride home. And some officers pled down to reckless driving tickets with no DUI arrest on their record.
In the middle of the night, a Rockledge police officer turns into oncoming lanes trying to avoid a traffic stop. An Orlando police officer picking up his daughter from school stumbles through a field sobriety test in broad daylight.
It's here. Free.
9 investigates obtained this body camera video of a traffic stop prompted by erratic driving. Watch as the driver flashes his Lake County Sheriff's Office ID.
Are you a deputy?
Yes.
Why are you driving so crazy, man?
Cases like these prompted 9 investigates to wonder just how often those sworn to keep the public safe are instead putting other drivers at risk. We filed dozens of records requests and uncovered nearly 400 Florida officers charged with DUI statewide over the last 5 years. About 50 worked for law enforcement agencies here in Central Florida.
If you got a badge and you took an oath, then there's no excuse.
Bill DeMont lost his daughter, Carrie Ann, to a drunk driver 10 years ago on the Brevard-Orange County line.
The numbness doesn't go away. There's always a trigger.
Seeing videos like this is one of them.
Why'd you park there?
A Daytona Beach police officer had already crashed his truck into a pole when officers caught up to him just last month.
I'm a cop too,
But 9 investigates found that cop wouldn't even be included in the 400 DUIs we uncovered because his criminal case is still pending along with the department's internal case. So the Florida Department of Law Enforcement Training and Standards Commission likely won't consider suspending or revoking his certification until years from now.
They are not automatically notified.
Carlos Espinosa runs internal affairs at the Kissimmee Police Department, which he proudly points out does not currently have any officers on this list. But he walks us through how these cases are handled.
It is up to the individual agencies and their internal affairs section or their department heads to make sure those notifications are sent forth.
So it's possible some may be slipping through the cracks because you're relying on a human to do the right thing.
Yes.
And 9 investigates found plenty of other ways officers could avoid being added to this list.
This deputy was arrested for driving under the influence, and ultimately that was reduced to a charge of reckless driving.
This FDLE commission can still consider whether to take the officer's badge, but only if the department notifies the commission that it was really a DUI.
So I know I messed up, but I don't want to make no excuses.
This North Florida deputy served 2 days in jail, 50 hours of community service, 6 months probation, mandatory counseling, and got his job back.
Since that time, he's been an excellent employee, no disciplines, and actually been promoted.
But 9 investigates found some officers suspected of drunk driving don't even get charged.
Do you have anybody that can come pick you up? Yep. Yeah. Somebody coming? Yep.
Lake County fired this officer anyway for failure to maintain what it considers good moral character. Bill DeMont believes that's the way it should be.
You're human. You have bad days. You make some bad decisions, but you don't get to make those decisions as a law enforcement. That's just my opinion.
So you may have noticed some of the officers in those body camera videos, their faces were blurred. We want to point out Channel 9 did not make that decision. The arresting agency providing those videos to us with the officers' identities protected. Other departments chose not to do that, even though they could have done so. Greg?